Yep, this is not Pokemon Red, guys. This is Pokemon fucking Green. What's going on, guys? This is Bossrosslp, and welcome to my Let's Play of Pokemon Green version, the English Green version. This is going to be strange. That's the best way I can put it. For those of you that don't know, originally, the very first Pokemon game to be released was in Japan, and was Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green. Then, after multiple problems with the game, fixing it up, making it look a lot nicer, making half of the sprites not look like roadkill, the game looks a shitload better, and it was ported into Blue version. Now, over here in America, since RPGs weren't doing very well, we didn't receive it at first. However, once Pokemon was starting to be received really well, they handed us Pokemon Red and Blue, which was just like their Pokemon Blue. In other words, we never got this version of Pokemon, with all these shitty spritage. It's no different, really. It just has some really shitty sprites, and also some really funny glitches, which I'm not going to show off, but whatever. Let's have some fun, guys, and play some damn Pokemon, because Pokemon's fun as shit. So yeah, sometimes the English in this is going to be a little bit bad, just bear with it. I mean, the reason I'm doing Pokemon Green is just to do something a little bit different than what other people are doing. Also, I'm going to turn down the audio a bit, that's going to appear on screen, just suck it up. Hello, welcome to Pokemon. I am Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. In this world live Pokemon. For some Pokemon, people are pets. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. What was your name again? You see what I'm saying? They kinda did shorten it a lot, but once again, it's just a translation, so you can't expect A+ entertainment. Also, something really funny to note, in Japan, since most of their words, in fact every single word for every Pokemon they have, is only 5 characters long, that was the original limit of characters. In other words, thank God my name is only 4 letters. Yeah, that's going to become a problem later when you realize that not only is there that character limit for, like, stuff like that, there's also a character limit for moves, there's a character limit for names, there's a character limit for literal Pokemon names. It's really funny. So you are Ross. In other words, Pokemon that have more than 5 letters in their name, yeah, their name's going to be shortened. My grandson, he is your rival. What was his name? Well, what is his name going to be? I am not going to put in Ian again, because that was just a train wreck in Pokemon Brown, because I wanted to get his voice acting. So instead, I'm going to put someone else. How about... I don't know. 5 letters long? That's not enough to do anything with it, is it? What would be my rival? Yes. Who would be my rival? Wait a minute. Oh my fucking god. It fits. You son of a bitch. I knew it. I always knew you'd be my rival one day, you sack of shit. Yeah, I remember his name, Fappy. Yeah, I remember Fappy. Ross. Your Pokemon legend starts now. A world of magic dreams. Let's go. Sometimes it is going to be that stupid. Ross is playing the Super NES. Time to go. Yep. And let's play some good old Pokemon. There's my potion. Yep. I was playing a really shitty translated version earlier, and it was almost tempted to play it, but the fact is you could not read anything. Like, literally. It had the beginning done, and everything else was really shittily translated. The only reason it would have been cooler is because the Pokemon all have their Japanese, like, names in English version, I think, and also because it had the Pokemon moves basically translated to what they would be if it was Japan. So Tackle was called Bash, and Growl was called Sing. Like, it was really funny. Anyway, let's talk with our mom. All boys leave home someday. I said so on TV. Professor Oak is looking for you. Alright. So it's all good. By the way, the colors in this game may look a little weird. What I did with that was I went into the actual Game Boy and edited with the colors. This is basically all the background colors and this is all the sprite colors. If you were there for Pokemon Brown, I did the exact same thing. Oh shit, I'm not recording my audio, am I? Whoops, sorry about that. Apparently I was recording audio, it just wasn't appearing on the recorder. That's really weird, so that's gotta be fine. I'm just like, oh man, I wasn't recording audio. I said that all like I wasn't recording, but I actually was recording. Yeah, but anyway, like I said, that's basically what I did. With the colors in the system, if you saw my Pokemon Brown Let's Play, I had done that too. So, yeah, I did it here as well. I'm probably not going to change the graphics in the background between every episode. I'm just going to keep it this nice shade of green, and I'm probably going to end up changing what color my suit, like what color suit my guy's wearing. Right now, I have classic red. Oak, hey, don't go out. Yeah, sometimes the English in this game is going to be really bad, so just bear in mind. Well, Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon. I know. Come with me. Well, that sounded about normal. Maybe it's just the awkward language of translated Pokemon, but then again, translation team in America really did a great job with their Pokemon translating. Fappy. I'm waiting. Fappy? Oh, that's right. Just wait. Here, Ross. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious trainer. I have only 3 left. You can have one. Yep. Hey, what about me? You can have one too, Fappy. Alright. So we got 3 choices right here. We got Charizard. Or Char. Fire Pokemon Char obviously prefers hot places. Great description. Great description, man. Squee. Squee sprays powerful foam from its mouth. Well that sounds like shit. And we got Bulba. A seed was planted on Bulba at birth. These guys all sound really dumb. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Pokedex descriptions are dumb. So who am I going to pick? Well, we have 3 choices here, and I mean, think about what I've done for the past 3 Pokemon games. I've done Pokemon Sapphire, Pokemon Crystal, and I've also done Pokemon Brown. In Pokemon, Sapphire, I don't know why I couldn't think of that for a second, I picked Mudkip, the Water type. In Pokemon Crystal, I picked Cyndaquil, the Fire type. In Pokemon Brown, I didn't count that as a main series, so I don't care what the hell I picked. Which means, now, makes sense if I pick the Grass type. I mean, I haven't picked the Grass type yet. And Bulbasaur just happens to be one of my most favorited Pokemon, so let's go for it. Energetic Pokemon. Ross received a Bulba. Bulba give name? Bulba give nickname? Oh no, this is going to be funny. This is going to be very funny. We're going to get to see some stupid sprites. We're going to have a lot of fun with this game. Okay. Well, with only 5 characters, what are we going to name this guy? Well, I sort of need to talk about what kind of Pokemon I'm going for this time around. In Pokemon, Sapphire, sorry, I didn't really go for any Pokemon in particular. In fact, you know, I'm not talking about Pokemon going for a particular. I'm saying how I named them, sorry. In that game, I named them after alliteration. For example, Fappy the Flygon, or Meme the Marshtomp, who I mistakenly named, even though there's a Swampert. Or who else? Cal the Camerupt. Yeah, stuff like that. In Brown, I named them after brownie names and stuff like that, like after bakery names, like cute food names is why I named my Pokemon. In Pokemon Crystal, what the hell did I do for Pokemon Crystal again? Oh yeah, I named them after Let's Players. So, what am I going to do in this game? Well, instead of naming them after that, I'm going to name these Pokemon after very, very memorable reasons. Since this is my most memorable Pokemon game, considering it's one of the first Pokemon, one of the first Game Boy games I played, and what started me on this long love of Pokemon, I decided to catch a 6-team straight of all memorable Pokemon to me, for very different reasons. So starting off here with Bulbasaur, I guess, what should I call him? I really don't know. But he is very memorable to me, being my favorite starter out of any Pokemon game ever. So, I guess I should call him something cool, shouldn't I? How about, oh right, I know what to call him. That's another thing. And it doesn't fit, because it's 6 letters. I'll just call him Stump. This is basically going to be Stumpy. Stumpy was a very important Bulbasaur to me. Why? Stumpy was the only Pokemon I have ever soloed a Pokemon game through. I chose Stumpy the Bulbasaur in Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green, I don't remember which one. And I basically played through the entire game with just Stumpy. It was awesome. He was a tank. The only place I ever had trouble was against the final trainer, against that stupid Charizard, but even then, I still managed to beat him down. It was a great time. But now, we got good old Stump here, who has some really nice special, 13, that's not bad at all. Alright, he has Tackle and Grow. He has Tackle and Grow. Oh no. This is going to be stupid, isn't it? Alright, well, let's see what you say. If wild Pokemon appear, your Pokemon can fight. Cool. Mine looks stronger. Well, that's a great statement. Let's just go. Wait, Ross, let's check our Pokemon. I'll take you on. And we get our first Pokemon battle like we always do. Like I said, there's not going to be much different between this and Pokemon Red and Blue over in America, except for the spritage. And not all the time does the sprites look more stupid. I mean, here Charizard kind of has like this derp face kind of going on, and he also has like really small stick arms. Char Scrat Attack, Stumpy Tackle. Yeah, that's basically going to be the Char Grow Attack, Stumpy Tackle. Say hello to basically the entire game. Scra Attack, Stumpy Tackle. I'm probably going to have to end up using a potion, which I don't mind using. It's fine by me. Anyway, today is June 6th, 2014, so it's actually pretty late at night as well, because it's 12:28 at night. Pretty late. I do not want to switch Pokemon. I want to use my potion, because I want to get this experience from good old Charmander. That is one of the problems with picking Mr. Bulbasaur here. Bulbasaur doesn't exactly do that great for taking care of Charmander. It just doesn't really work out. That's all I gotta say about that. Because he doesn't have enough attack, and Charmander does have good attack, so you just sort of go for a tackle fest. 69 HP, Stumpy grew to L6. Fappy is defeated, thank God. Fappy, I picked the wrong Pokemon. Got 175 bucks? Okay, I'll make my Pokemon fight to toughen it up. Yeah, you guys all know the basic story of Pokemon. That's kind of why I picked Pokemon Green, because I knew everyone knows the basic story of Pokemon. There's nothing to it. Everyone's played Pokemon at this point. Everybody. But the thing is, ooh, hey, what do you have to say? I work at the Pokemon Mart. Please visit us in Meridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. Ross got potion. Cool. So I kind of wanted to do something different. There was another idea of what I wanted to do different, although I didn't actually go for it. The other idea was to use the Pokemon Doduo or Dodrio Game Boy Tower on the N64 for Pokemon Stadium and play Pokemon Red, which I could have done, but the reason I didn't do that is I felt like I've kind of overblown myself with capture card stuff, and it's more difficult to record capture card stuff because of scheduling and all that shit. So it's just a lot easier to record at night, and I mean, I can record this at night with no real problems. Yep. So anyway, we go into this town, everyone knows what to do, just go to the shop and get Oak's good old parcel. I don't have to explain anything. You're from Pallet Town, you know Professor Oak, we bring his order. Ross got Oak's parcel. Say hi to Professor Oak. Yep. Like I said, a lot of the dialogue's going to be exactly the same, so don't expect any A-class writing from the Japanese. Like they got something new that we don't got, but nope, don't have to worry about all that shit. Whatever, we do have a potion though, which you want to make sure you grab because that's very useful. Anyway, let's keep going. And that sort of makes up for the potion I had to waste on the stupid Charmander. Anywho, let's keep going along. We're going to be catching our second Pokemon very early on. In fact, we might just be able to catch it in Episode 1 if we hurry up. It might have to wait until Episode 2, but I don't think it should have to. I'm pretty much just going to speed run through this game a little bit, because we've all played Pokemon before. I don't need to dwell on it. Yep, it's just going to be a fun little playthrough to do. It'll be short, sweet, to the point, whatever. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do long parts like I did for Pokemon Brown, or shorter parts like I did for Pokemon Crystal yet. I don't know what kind of style I want to go for. Oh, Ross, how's my old Pokemon? Likes you a lot. You have something for me? Ross delivered Oak's parcel. Papa John's commercial. This is the Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. Fappy. Gurm! That is quite the quote. Fappy, what'd you call me for? Oak, I have a quest for you. On the desk are Pokedexes. It records data on seen or caught Pokemon. It's an encyclopedia. Ross and Fappy, take these. Ross received a Pokedex. Fappy received the Pokedex too. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world, that was my dream. But I'm too old, I can't do it. So I want you to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. Gramps, leave it all to me. Ross, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I'll borrow a timeout from Miss Sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Just like the asshole from the Americas. Okay. Shagzilla, the Mike Ruler, the old schooler, Aqua Teen Hunger Force appears to be on. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? This'll help. Ross received a Town M. And I just leave without even saying thanks. Yeah, maybe Gary had the right idea to not let me, get a Town Map, because I was kind of an asshole and just walked right by without saying anything. Whatever. So, of course, this is the Pokemon game where you do not get any Pokeballs, but they kind of make up for it in good old Pokemon X and Y, where they give you 10 Pokeballs for some unknown reason. Like, they kind of had a 5 system going ever since, like, Pokemon Gold and Silver, but then all of a sudden they just hand you 10 Pokeballs, and you're just like, go nuts. Catch all the Pokemon you want. Yep. And you're able to buy Pokeballs before you get to that point, too, so it kind of is disorienting, because then you end up with 15 Pokeballs. Don't even know what to do with them. But no, this is the mean game that doesn't hand you your Pokeballs. It's just like, you gotta know to get your own Pokeballs, damn it. May I help you? Yeah, let's buy some good old Pokeballs. Alright, there's Pokeballs, there's Dote, Parhi, Burnheal. Alright. Wait, Dote. What the hell's a Dote? Oh, that's an antidote. Okay. Why the hell is it just Dote? Like, seriously, Dote? Where's the potions? I guess they don't sell potions here. Alright. Let's pick up a couple antidotes. We'll pick up one Paralyze Heal for the hell of it. And Burn Heals I don't bother with because burning is hardly a threat. You barely get burned in these games. Burn's a pretty uncommon stat. It's kind of like Frozen. Frozen's even more uncommon, though. Anywho, we're going to catch our very first Pokemon. Where are we going to catch it? Not down there. I'm not sure why I went down there. Don't ask me why I went down there. No, I'm going to catch it over here. So, what is the story behind Pokemon number 2? Well, we're just going to have to run into it and see. Let's see. That is not it, although that Nidoran female has a disorienting looking face. Just gotta say that. It's a little, like, flat and stupid looking. Don't worry, the Pokemon chance of appearing here is pretty high. That is not it either. That is a Spearow. Or a Spear. No, that's a Spear. Okay. Well, Stump is just gonna run away from you. Alright. That is also not it. God damn it. Get out of here, stupid Nidoran female. Come on. Find the Pokemon, damn it. It's not that hard to find. No. Nidoran male. His sprite actually looks kind of okay. Come on. Big money. There you are. That's right. Rattata. One of the most basic Pokemons in the game. What is the story behind this? I know you're dying to ask. Rattata is a very interesting Pokemon because me and Dalton had one of the funniest playthroughs of Pokemon with Rattata. We made a character called Ratman. I'm not kidding here, we started the game and we named our guy Ratman. We then proceeded to catch 6 Rattatas, proceeded to train them all sporadic levels, and basically took on Brock and got our ass utterly raped. I don't know why it was so damn funny, but it was. And because of that, Ratman is going to be our new party member. It's going to have to be Ratman, because, once again, character limits. There's good old Ratman. Attack, block, speed, and type. Yep. So we definitely got some training to do for good old Ratman, but once we get Ratman all trained up, I'm certain he'll be an alright Pokemon. I'm probably going to do a little bit of off-screen training right now. I know it's the first episode, but I'm sorry guys. Kinda gotta do it. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a second once I do some off-screen training.